All right, mic check. 1 2 1 2. Hold on. Let me fix this real quick. Better. How that looking, y'all? Better. We in here, man. I didn't know this was happening, but before we go ahead and do that, man, it's your boy Gifted Gamer Tool for man. Like, share, subscribe. Click that link that's pinned at the top. Get you exclusive access to become an official sponsor of the channel for as little as 99 cents a month, people. It don't get better than that. Shout out to my brother Chris. Shout out to my brother Lazy in the building, man. What's happening with y'all, man? Appreciate y'all being here. I didn't know this was going on today. Bro, I was getting ready to stream Arc Raiders. And then I just seen it. I'm like, what the fuck? There's an event today? I didn't even know, bro. So you already know your boy is here. You know what I'm saying? We in here. We're gonna see what this is about here. Hopefully it's good. If it's not, whatever. I don't care, right? After this though, I want to take a look at a new Crimson Desert video that they put out. I think it highlights the combat system and the different playable characters that the game is gonna have, and a bunch of other things, I think. So I want to take, it's like a 9-minute video. So I want to look at it after this is done. Let me see what else I had. Oh, something. Lin Tao, Sony's CFO, talking about Ghost of Yotei. Gonna speak on that a little bit after this is done. Also, another rumor about a game coming to PS5. Gonna talk about that after this is done. Yeah, I guess I'll take this time to talk about some game news and things like that since we're doing a showcase, right? I'm not gonna talk about the Steam like being sued because I don't know nothing about it. I haven't looked much into it to understand it, so I don't really know what's going on with that. But Ruben yesterday, he told us a little bit of about the details. It is what it is. I really don't care anyway. They get sued. We reveal. We might get some good stuff here today. Well, some surprise, I should say. What? We're gonna talk about this right here. Talk about that as well. I think that's it, right? I know, yo, Chris is in the building, yo. What's good? What's good? You actually looking forward to Crimson Desert more than GTA 6? A lot of people would agree with you on that. A lot of people are with you. You know? I might be one of them. For me, it's just the timing. You know, the marathon is around the corner. I know that game is gonna put me in a chokehold. So it's like a month later, Crimson Desert comes, I believe. Is it? Or is it around the same time? Bugging out. Yeah, it's just the timing for me. And Saros is right there, bro. Bro, Saros comes out one day before Crimson Desert. You know how like pissed off I am about that? It's like what do you want me to do, bro? Oh no, didn't they move it? Didn't they change the date? I think they did. But anyways, it still comes out close. Too close. Whatever. Right? I mean, well, what are we gonna do, right? What are we gonna do? Other than to just play the damn game. Yeah, we're gonna look at that, Michael. We're gonna, after this is done, we're gonna take a look at it. It's like a 9-minute video. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm gonna watch it here first time with everybody, okay? I know. Heights MD in the building. What's good, my brother? What's happening? Chilling, bro. I'm chilling, my brother. What's going on? That game got the Ninja Gaiden move. Bro, that game got the RKO. That game got so much shit in there. It's not even funny, bro. We all know you playing Saros. I don't know, bro. Honestly, I don't know, bro. I honestly don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. I know I'm not trying to miss Crimson Desert. I've been waiting for that game for a long time, bro. I mean, we all have been, right? I'm pretty sure we all saw it at the premiere of it at the same time. We were all watching. So since that moment, we all been waiting for that game, bro. Since the first time we saw it, that shit blew us away. We was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, what is this? Like, is this game like even real? Even up to today, people still questioning, yo, I don't even know if this game is real. Like, what is this? So I'm not trying to miss out on Crimson Desert. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ari gonna kick off a bunch of games releasing Marathon. Back to back.
At Super West Super Chatted $2.74. They need a Randy Orton skin.
You hear this guy? Yo, shout out to my brother Michael West, man. I appreciate that, my brother. Let me pause this. I appreciate that. We pick this up. It's only like 2 minutes left. There we go. We play Marathon ranked? Oh, absolutely. That shit sound fire, right? That ranked mode? Yo, that ranked mode sounds fire. I'm with it. 100%. Yo, you know anything about the wallpaper engine? Why my shit keeps crashing? Like, and I go to my antivirus and I put like the exception, like not to mess with the wallpaper engine shit. I try opening it, it keeps giving me an error message. Ridiculous. I have no expectations for the show here today, people. Okay, this caught me completely off guard. I didn't even know this was happening, But we're here. Let's see what they showing up in here. You heard? It's a partner direct, so I don't think we're gonna see any, you know, any new fucking Super Mario game or some. Horizon Zero Dawn supposed to be announced for the Switch 2. Oh, here come Molly with the with the leaks. Yo, my brother, it's 30 seconds to the show, my brother. Yo, can we get surprised, my brother? I mean, damn. Well, there you have it, people. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. What's up? Out of control, bro. Let me know if the levels is good.
Deep in space, a research station was suddenly struck by a cosmic storm. 15 years later, its survivors are living peacefully. But the threat of another cosmic storm is coming up fast. Maki and Omura, two young
Chris, you good, my brother?
explorers, must now brave galactic dangers and save all that's left of their home. Teamwork is key in this two-player co-op adventure.
You good, Chris? Don't worry about it,
You'll
brother.
need a few tools
You
to
know we're here.
survive. The scrap hook grabs and moves platforms so you can carve a path forward.
Brother, this is Split Fiction, my brother.
The liquid launcher
What we
blasts
talking
water
about?
to activate mechanisms
This is Split Fiction
and
right
cool
here.
down scorching surfaces. And the beam cannon fires a stream of super hot heat to destroy obstacles, open doors, and more.
You never played Split
Use the
Fiction?
tools together, and you might discover unexpected solutions to puzzles. While exploring, you can encounter strange life forms, or opt for a detour and take a little travel break. With GameShare, two players can adventure together locally or online if one person has the game. Can these two brave explorers save their home? Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this summer.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on games from our publishing and development partners coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. What you just saw was Orbitals, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. We hope you're looking forward to this intergalactic co-op puzzle adventure. Okay, let's take a look at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Also compatible with Switch 2 system.
In the waters of Issei Bay, on an island where legends of mermaids have been passed down, a tale of mysteries and curses stirs. The latest Paranormasight mystery adventure is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. The story follows Yuza Minakuchi, a boy who works as a pearl diver. One day, while gathering on the seafloor, he encounters another version of himself. This phenomenon is just the beginning. Soon, other strange incidents begin to plague the island. A girl with no memories, strangers searching for treasure, and a housewife investigating victims of drowning. Speaking to those involved is a natural part of the investigation, but you'll also need to search deep within the waters of Issei Bay. As each of their motives intertwine, the story connects to the mermaid legend told centuries ago. Paranormasight, The Mermaid's Curse, launches on Nintendo Switch, February 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Battle for World Glory. A new Captain Tsubasa game is kicking its way onto Nintendo Switch. Choose from a roster of over 110 characters, representing 22 teams. Score with powerful shots from the original work, as well as newly added special moves that give passes, blocks, dribbles, and tackles a boost.
Okay.
Go on the offensive against elite competitors as you aim for victory.
I'm
Gear up
good.
for sensational soccer action. When Captain Tsubasa 2 World Fighters launches on the Nintendo Switch system this year. Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Okay. They reversed
A
it. Let's
life or
see.
death fight for survival begins. It was a normal day until a cave-in
Look at the
befell
graphics.
the city of Tokyo.
Look at the
As
graphics.
the
Look at the
dust
graphics.
settles, our protagonist, Anne, discovers an underground world deep below the metropolis. But she's not alone. Creatures called Xeno populate the unknown expanse. If you're found by a
Wow.
Xeno, it's game over.
I'm done.
Fighting is not an option, so quick thinking and decision making are vital to your survival. Analyze their patterns and find the best route to make your escape. Activate traps in each area to lure and ensnare any stalking Xeno. And by using GameShare, up to 4 players can share controls, including Anne's movement and camera adjustments. Whether locally or online, coordinating with your friends is key to making it out alive. Survive the subterranean depths in Tokyo Scramble, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2, February 11th. Pre-orders begin
Tokyo
later today on Nintendo
Scramble.
eShop. Awaken your Viking spirit.
I see some cold violent
Battle, build,
footage.
and conquer in
That
this
shit was
massive
disgusting,
survival
bro.
game. How you go about it is entirely up to you. You could start by gathering materials around the woods. Fashion a bow and arrows
Yo, you
to
saw
hunt
that?
wildlife and prepare meals. With an
Yo.
axe, you can chop trees to build a house. Yikes, don't get hit by falling trees. Build pillars, install beams, construct walls, make the roof, and even add a fireplace. Now you're safe, even from the cold. Wait, is this ventilated? Don't forget the chimney too. By upgrading your crafting stations, you can make items of higher quality. And once you've built a ship, set sail on the high
Wow.
seas to reach new lands and create even more strongholds. Plus, up to 10 players online can explore this vast world together.
Oh, look at this.
Now, go forth and survive in
What the hell is
Valheim,
that?
launching on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Yo, what the hell is that, bro?
Find your way forward in these games. Return to the kingdom of Hallownest and fight back the infection in this upgraded modern classic. Dodge, dash, and slash through this 2D action adventure platformer, now with enhanced visuals and improved frame rates on Nintendo Switch 2. Equip charms to enhance your abilities and deal magic damage using upgradable spells while exploring the vast interconnected map. descend into a world of insects and heroes when Hollow Knight Nintendo Switch 2 Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2 later today. Nintendo Switch 2 players who have
Right
Hollow
there,
Knight
Mike.
on Nintendo Switch can upgrade to the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition for free with the upgrade pack.
For free. getting that shit
eFootball,
for free.
reborn from Pro Evolution Soccer, is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Build out your club, sign legendary players, and compete in tournaments around the globe in World Tour mode. Join an exciting competition where national teams face off every
Y'all
4
tried
years
playing
in the
Hollow Knight.
International Cup tournament.
Silk Song.
Or play with friends
It's a
locally
good game.
or online to prove who's at the top
I couldn't
of
get
their
into
game.
it though.
Experience the excitement of soccer and aim to be the best in the world when eFootball Kickoff launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. Travel through 4 ages in a brand new HD 2D action RPG. Explore the age of safekeeping, the hero Elliot's own time. The age of reconstruction, when humans nearly went extinct. The age of magic, a time when spells flourished. And the age of budding, the birth of human civilization. In each age, the scenery and citizens of Elliot's hometown will change. You can also obtain some weapons and magic unique to certain time periods. A story spanning time will soon begin. The Adventures of Elliot, The Millennium Tales, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system June 18th. Have a blast with Super Bomberman games
look at
from the
Bomberman.
Super NES era.
Oh
Play
snap!
the first Super Bomberman through to the culmination of the series, Super Bomberman 5, including titles previously unreleased worldwide. The Famicom versions of Bomberman and Bomberman 2 are also included. Plus, there's a brand new Boss Rush mode, as well as Game Share support. Super Bomberman Collection launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today. The unknown journey continues.
Uh-oh.
The second entry in the Final Fantasy VII Remake series is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
He's alive.
In pursuit of his arch nemesis Sephiroth, Cloud Strife and his comrades escape the city of Midgar and embark on a journey across the vast world. Traverse the planet on chocobos, wheelies, in a buggy, or other modes of transportation. Team up with allies in battles, blending action and strategy. If you'd like to focus on the story, there's also a boost function to make combat easier. You'll also find various activities scattered across the world, allowing you to take a break from the action.
You're mine.
And as you interact with your allies, their affinity toward you will grow and impact how the story unfolds. What fate awaits Cloud and his crew in their pursuit of Sephiroth? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
There you go. And there you have it.
Vitals stable. Awakening subject.
Yeah, I know, Mike.
While investigating a lunar research station, an injury befalls spacefarer Hugh Williams. With him is Diana, an android called a Pragmata.
There you are. All better.
Classified
Y'all
as
haven't played this, right?
unauthorized intruders.
Did y'all play this demo or
the
no?
two are targeted by the station AI, which sends enemy bots after them.
Come on, gun work.
These bots
Look.
have near impenetrable armor.
I think I can help.
But with Diana's hacking skills, you can break down their defenses.
Initiating hack.
What the heck was that?
By moving
gotta-
the cursor through panels toward the green goal, you can hack the enemy bots.
There's no time to explain. Shoot now!
Once their weak points are exposed,
Then you
fire
shoot.
away.
I hacked it.
Depending on the nodes you pass through, you can modify the damage and effects of a hack. Each split-second decision can change the outcome of battle.
You see what I was saying?
Energy.
You see what I was saying?
What truths will the two find in this AI-controlled
You gotta
lunar
do that
station?
with every fight.
Not one of your bot buddies?
Overdrive protocols. Initiate.
Yeah, baby. We did it. This is how we say good job.
And what will Diana learn on this journey? Pragmata launches on Nintendo Switch 2, April
You don't
24th.
mind that?
A demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Wow.
We hope you're looking forward to fast-paced
Not
combat
on
and
PlayStation?
exploration with the unique
Nah.
combination of hacking and shooting.
That's
Let's continue with
crazy.
more headlines.
No demo for PlayStation?
Journey to the
Nah.
Lost Lands.
Oh, Turok.
Become a legendary Turok warrior in this intergalactic action shooter. To stop an alien threat from destroying all human life, you'll journey solo or with a team of warriors online and battle all sorts of primal creatures in ferocious combat. Swap between first-person and third-person perspectives as you unleash weapons, melee attacks, and special abilities to devastate foes. Extract
Yo, can you
DNA
shoot?
from
Like, what is
fallen
he
enemies
waiting
and
for?
the environment to upgrade your arsenal, evolve your mantle, and
My
unlock
goodness.
even more abilities called Echo Sinks to gain a greater edge in combat.
This
As
shit
you
look
venture
trash.
across breathtaking worlds, you'll unravel the mysteries that ultimately hold the key to saving humanity. Turok Origins launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
That game look
Uncover the
trash.
truth of Xanadu. In a Japan where Kyoto is the capital, another world exists that's encroaching on our own. A world where monsters roam free. A boy named Rei must use his newly awakened powers against the threat as he joins Hirasaka Academy, a school for gifted students. The Academy's goal? Conquer Xanadu, the great labyrinth rumored to be the origin of this other world. While traversing the labyrinth, hone your abilities and reshape the terrain to expand the range of your exploration. Then, take on dangerous enemies in 3D action RPG combat. Use your powers to overcome foes. Outside the labyrinth, improve your stats. And spend time with your friends
Could be,
as
could
you
be.
prepare to conquer Xanadu. The battle between man and monster begins.
No,
Discover
but
the
the guy
truth
didn't want to
when
shoot. I'm like, bro, can you shoot? I wanted to
Kyoto
see
Xanadu
how the
launches on the
bullets look
Nintendo
and
Switch
shit.
2 and Nintendo Switch systems this summer. Check out these anime-style games. It's time to evolve in the latest Digimon story game. One day, a powerful blast causes the world to collapse and sends you 8 years into the past. With over 450 Digimon to collect, adventure through the human world and digital world to save the future. And on Nintendo Switch 2, you can select Quality Mode, playing in 4K at 30 frames per second, or Performance Mode, playing in full HD at 60 frames per second. Digimon Story Time Stranger launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems July 10th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. An adventure set high in the sky is soaring in. Form your party from a roster of over 20 characters, each with their own fighting style. Channel the power of teamwork and summon mighty primal beasts to vanquish your enemies. You can also team up in local or online multiplayer. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink Endless Ragnarok launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 9th. The latest Monster Hunter Stories game is flying in. Your monster allies, called Monsties, can learn special abilities through a ceremony called the Rite of Channeling. Raise your Monsties as you travel the world. The lands lie on the brink of disaster. Monsters are on the verge of extinction. And the riders trying to save the world will have to contend with an even greater threat. Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection soars onto Nintendo Switch 2, March 13th. A demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased. New titles are joining the archives.
3, 2, 1, go!
Rave Racer, published by Namco in 1995, speeds into the Arcade Archives 2 lineup. Aim for first place in a race against your rivals. And get ready for a new line of home console titles. Console Archives is on the way. Doraemon. Sonic Wings Special. And more will be released over time. The first wave of Console Archives titles includes Cool Borders.
Hey, yo, Cool Borders.
And Ninja Gaiden 2, The Dark Sword of Chaos. These titles will be available on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
Hey, yo. Nah, Mike, I'm good. Nah, Molly, I'm good. Okay. That's literally the altars. Like literally.
Wake up, Pikachu.
Why are you hiding?
Let's make some noise.
This thing over.
We found another body. I need your eyes on the crime
Bro,
scene.
look at her hair. Wow.
When a string of mysterious deaths occurs across America, FBI analyst Grace Ashcroft is captured by the suspect while investigating the case.
Yo, that shit looks so different.
What did you do to me?
her attempt to escape, Grace comes up against unknown threats. A limited supply of healing items and ammunition are at her disposal. Will she confront the threats head-on, or save her ammo for the next encounter? For Grace, impending doom is always close at hand. Meanwhile, another agent working for an anti-bioterrorism organization is also on the case, Leon S. Kennedy.
6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
With his physical prowess, Leon can parry an opponent's attack, then strike to break the stunned opponent's stance in close quarters combat. He can fire from a distance using handguns and rifles, or use an enemy's weapon against them. Leon has a varied arsenal of attacks at his disposal. This game features both third-person and first-person camera perspectives, and you can change your perspective at any time. There are multiple difficulty options available, including a mode for less experienced players that features aim assist. Guide Grace as she attempts to escape unprecedented terrors.
You saw that?
And Leon, who relies on strength to carve his own path. What will they discover when their fates intertwine? Resident Evil Requiem launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system February 27th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Can somebody tell me why
Biohazard
the person that was playing the game was missing all those shots?
Be available the same day.
Can somebody tell me that?
Horror-filled excitement awaits, whether you play these games or Resident Evil Requiem first. Plus, a Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller featuring original art is releasing alongside the games. Amiibo figures of Grace and Leon will also be available this summer. You can scan them to receive in-game weapon skins. Resident Evil Requiem, the latest entry in the Resident Evil series, is launching later this month. You can also look forward to a creator's voice video featuring a member of the Resident Evil Requiem development team. The video will release in the near future.
Oh, okay.
Next is our last announcement.
Oh my goodness.
Hey everybody, from all of us here at Bethesda Game Studios. If you're like us, Nintendo has meant so much to you from your early days of gaming to now. It was incredible for us to partner on the original Switch, and it was just such a great piece of hardware and also so personal when you play. We're excited to finally bring a number of our franchises for the first time to Nintendo. We hope you all enjoy the journey.
Vault Dwellers, welcome home. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition is emerging on Nintendo Switch 2. Scavenge, shoot, build, and create alliances as you reshape the wasteland.
Yeah, who was your source, Smiley?
Of civilization. Every choice matters.
Who was your source?
Fancy yourself a smooth talker or pining to pump up your power armor? Choose from hundreds of perks that fit your playstyle. Every road leads somewhere new, from the heart of Diamond City to the shadowy corners of forgotten vaults. The Commonwealth is packed with stories waiting to be uncovered. In addition to the base game, experience 6 official expansions and over 150 Creation Club items to expand your adventure. Grab your Pip-Boy and traverse the wasteland in Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition, launching on Nintendo Switch 2, February 24th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The year is 1937. Sinister forces are on the hunt for an ancient power, and only one person can stop them.
Watch me.
Embark on a globe-trotting cinematic adventure in Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Set between the events of Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade, Indy will journey around the world to uncover the mystery behind the Great Circle. From the pyramids of Giza to the sunken temples of Sukhothai and beyond. Use your wits to infiltrate historic areas and solve fiendish puzzles. Or use your whip to face off against dangerous foes and explore a world full of daring escapes and unforgettable encounters.
Watch out!
Adventure calls when Indiana Jones and the Great Circle launches on Nintendo Switch 2, May 12th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Gonna be buggy.
Explore the vast landscape of Cyrodiil in the Elder Scrolls IV
Cyrodiil.
Oblivion Remastered. Experience this renowned open-world RPG now on a Nintendo system for the first time. Freely customize your character to match your playstyle. Then adventure amongst an unforgettable cast of characters.
By the grace of the gods, I serve
Wow.
Tamriel as her ruler.
And fight back the Daedra
Yo, you see
to
the
close shut the
difference,
jaws
bro?
of Oblivion. Master ranged
That's
or melee
crazy.
weapons. Wield powerful magic or use stealth skills to best your foes. In this remastered version, character models, weapons, even rocks and sweet rolls have all been meticulously recreated. Combat animations have also been updated to give them a modernized touch. Plus, the Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine expansions are included alongside the main story to take your adventure even further. Step through the gates once more when The Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion Remastered launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this year. We hope you're excited for these games from Bethesda Softworks. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Once I saw it was a partner direct, bro. Trust me, I was thinking about it. I'm like, yo, should I do this stream or not, bro? I knew it was gonna be trash, bro. I knew this shit was gonna be. I was like, yo, you know, chill, talk about it. My goodness. I mean, yo, the pragmata shit. That's what I was telling y'all. See, you can't shoot nobody. Just regular. Have to use, like, you gotta hack them. So that's what I was telling y'all. I don't know if you're gonna like that the whole game. Let's say this game is, 35 hours long. Are you gonna be okay with doing that type of combat the whole time? Because you have to do it. And you saw the different combinations. Like, it's not always gonna be that easy. You already know as the game progresses, it's gonna be like hard, more difficult combos that you gotta unlock and shit like that. You gotta go crazy. And mind you, while you're looking at that box, trying to figure that shit out, the enemies are charging towards you. It's not like it stops. It's not it's your turn, my turn type shit. They're coming at you at that time. So you're gonna be you gotta be quick with it and all that shit. So yeah, that's what I was telling y'all. Oh yeah, we're gonna watch this. Hold on a second. Before we do that. This is the Crimson Desert overview number 2. It's a combat and progression. That's what they're talking about here. So watch this. But yeah, other than that, the game was well optimized. It was running good. But yeah. What else I had? The rest was like that's trash. It's like, bro, I don't understand who's that. I would have to see the game sales for these games. Are they selling that good? I don't get it. I don't know what the hell's going on. To be honest, I don't know what Nintendo's doing. And by the way, Nintendo, they did say that. Hold on. Did say the Nintendo president, Shintaro Furukawa, has acknowledged that overseas sales were slightly weaker than our expectations. Okay? Outside of Japan, Nintendo sales have been slightly weaker. So they had this projection. Y'all know how projections go when they talking to the shareholders. They put out projections. Listen, we targeting this amount of sales by this time, shit like that. They didn't hit that. They're not hitting that goal. Okay, they're not hitting that goal. So something is going on. They're focusing too much, which I understand, on the kids and all that. But which has worked out great. We can't even talk negative about it because you look at the Switch sales and they're through the roof, right? They're coming very, very close to taking down that #1 spot for the PlayStation 2. So it's worked. We can't even say that it's not working, right? It's just with this Switch 2, it's the same thing. That was my #1 concern. I'm like, what is so different about the Switch 1 and the Switch 2? It's the same thing, bro. It's bigger. The what you call it? The little controller things on the side of it is magnet, so they click on it now. That's the difference. The parents that are buying these systems, the kids, they don't even know what the hell is going on with all that. So it's like, are you trying to sell that Switch 2 to the adults? Remember, they came out with that Switch 2. They launched it, that partner showcase. And remember, I was saying in that showcase, I'm like, who are they trying to target? The kids or the adults? Because we kept seeing games like that From Software game that is clearly for adults. The Souls game, they showed us Cyberpunk and all these games that are intended for adults. And I'm like, I thought this was a Nintendo Switch. I thought we were looking at DK and Mario and all this shit. But no. I feel like they're confused. They don't know what to do. They need to get back on what got them there. They gotta do a showcase and bring out the big guns. They gotta bring Mario out. Luigi's Mansion. No, they got a Super Mario Super Smash Brothers. They gotta come out with the Wario game. Wario needs his game. Luigi needs to come in the building. Yoshi's Island, all these shits. Like, they gotta come back to what got them there. And yes, come out with some fresh ideas. Top of all that. I don't know what the hell's going on, bro. I don't know what's going on. Be honest, that partner showcase, like that's the showcase. That shit was trash, bro. My goodness. No wonder I didn't know that event was happening. And I kind of hope I didn't see that it was happening. I wish I came back. Oh, Nintendo had an event today? And I just looked through YouTube to see the trailers. Trash. And I would have been like, oh, I would have felt much better. Oh, thank God I didn't stream that today. I would have felt much better. Waste of my damn time. Anyways, we're gonna take a look at this Crimson Desert joint right here. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. Let's get into it.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another Crimson Desert Features overview video.
All footage is captured on PC, but okay.
Last time we took a closer look at Pywell, its characters, the stories within, and open world exploration. Today, we'll be shifting
Assuming a 50-90, okay?
our attention to another important aspect of the game, combat and progression. Combat in Crimson Desert is visceral, and the battlefield is yours to shape. You will grow your arsenal of skills, weapons, and equipment, and it'll be up to you how you use them. Whether it's an aggressive offense, precisely timed defense, or even using your mount and the environment to your advantage. Combat in Pywell is full of possibility. Wield a wide array of weapons from sword and shield, spears, great swords, axes, and various ranged weapons. Each weapon has its own advantages.
What?
So switch back and forth to the ones that best fit your style and the situation you're in.
Woo!
Powerful
That's
weapon
fire.
skills can be paired with hard-hitting, bare-handed hits and kicks, as well as a wide range of grapples to create seamless chains of attacks.
Yo, look at this shit.
Elemental enhancements further expand your options by empowering key abilities, allowing you to burn, freeze, and stun enemies. So combine weapons and chain skills the way you want and forge your own approach to combat. Your mobility and timing are also a big factor in combat. Slides, dodges, counters, and swings flow directly into attacks, keeping you mobile and relentless.
Bro. Come on, bro. Come on, brother.
Well-timed guards and dodges open up enemies for a counter, letting you strike back and keeping up the pressure. The result is combat that feels grounded, yet explosive and endlessly expressive.
Ooh. Hey, yo, what we talking about here? Yo, what are we talking about here?
Of course, the skills you've just seen won't all be available from the start. If you've seen some of our previous gameplay videos, Cliff is usually shown at a much greater height of his power, wielding a wide range of devastating skills. But when you awaken in the aftermath of the Black Bear's assault at the start of your journey, you start from scratch with a more limited set of abilities and equipment. A core part of your journey in Pywell is the transformation from a survivor into a truly formidable Greymane, and you decide how that progression takes place. As we mentioned in our previous features video, you will acquire artifacts, fragments of the abyss that have fallen to the world below, through quests, combat, and exploration. They lie at the end of many trials in the possession of powerful bosses and hidden across Pywell, including up in the abyss.
Crazy, bro. Look at
Acquiring
that.
these artifacts will be crucial to your progression, as they enable you to increase core stats like health and stamina, unlock new skills for more skill chaining potential, and enhance existing ones, thereby increasing your combat and exploration capabilities. Some skills and upgrades cannot be obtained through artifacts alone and must be observed firsthand out in the world. You may be the type to want to upgrade your stamina quickly to run and glide around the world longer to explore.
Bruh, look at that.
Or you may want to unlock and upgrade all the diverse grappling skills to continuously slam enemies into the ground. Decide which skills you want to combine and unleash during combat, and choose the direction of your progression by considering your playstyle. While learning and mastering your skills is important to winning battles, the equipment you bring to the battlefield can be just as crucial. As you travel across Pywell, you can buy, find, and craft the gear that gives you the edge in combat.
The mighty blade tests the heart of its master.
Your equipment can be upgraded for higher stats. Materials for upgrading your weapons, armor, and equipment can be found in a wide range of ways. Through mining and hunting, defeating powerful bosses, through quests, and by uncovering them in hidden locations. You will also be able to customize equipment with extra stats and special effects.
Brother, this is like a 400-hour game, brother.
Mix and match these across your weapons and armor, and experiment to discover what combinations work best for you in the battlefield and out in the world. All of that preparation leads to your greatest tests. Across the continent of Pywell, fearsome bosses rule, waiting for your challenge. They come in many forms: human and beast, steel and sorcery, brute force and mystery. They'll test your limits in different ways. At the end of these hard-fought encounters, special rewards await. Some equipment earned from bosses can even grant access to their signature abilities, or grant unique effects and bonuses. So build on the strength you gain through each victory. Take down these threats of Pywell and prove yourself a true Greymane.
Yo, it's a game of the year right here, brother.
That brings us to the end of this features overview video. We hope you look forward to Crimson Desert's combat and your progression journey as you explore and fight across Pywell. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next and final features overview video.
Fire, bro. I love how fast he moves, too. You see, I love how fast they move.
Wicked ones, consider where you went wrong.
Can we drop a bomb for Pearl Abyss, please? I mean, my goodness. My goodness. What? That is what I'm talking about right there. Real quick, Epic Game Store, Mac. It also plays on your Mac. Steam, Xbox, PS5. Everything that was shown there was footage captured on PC, okay? We still haven't watched any footage as far as the consoles go, so we don't know how it's gonna be looking over there, how it's gonna be running over there. That shit look like it's running on a 5090. I'm not gonna hold you. That's a 5090 they playing on right now. I'm telling you that right now. So anyways, this is what you get if you pre-order. PS5 exclusive bonus. Oh, look. This is only gonna be on PS5. This plate set right here. Radavant, I don't know what. Pre-order exclusive bonus. You get the shield right here, which is right this one here. And then the deluxe pack. If you buy the deluxe, get this shield right here, fire. You get this horse set right here, and you get the Pyro plate set. This whole thing you see right here, the digital deluxe, which is what I'm gonna be getting because I need that shield right there. I need this armor suit right here. Facts. Anyway. Oh yeah, I'm copying that deluxe, my brother. Big time. Big time. Bro, you're fighting in the air, bro. Did y'all see that? Look at this shit, bro. All the different type of enemies that we're gonna be fighting, bro. This is gonna be the game of the year right here, bro. The only way this doesn't win game of the year is if it comes out a buggy mess. That is the only way it's not gonna win game of the year. If it's a buggy mess and it's not, you know, everybody's having issues, you know, everybody starts complaining online, oh, I can't play the game, this, that, and the third, then. But if this shit comes out running good, and is everything that we're seeing right here, this is the game, this is gonna be the game of the year right here, bro. No ifs, ands, buts about it. GTA 6 will have to come and have the greatest story. It's going to cross Zelnick. Whatever he's talking about, we're gonna have to see that shit in the game. When he's saying that GTA 6 is gonna bring things that we have never seen before, that we don't even know what's coming, we're gonna have to see that in that game. Whatever it is that he's talking about, we're gonna have to see that. Because everything else, we already know what's gonna be there. You know, making the money, shooting people, stealing cars, you know, going to the strip clubs, everything that GTA 6 is, GTA is just looking that much better, of course, because it's on the next gen. High detailed. We already know how Rockstar does with the level of detail that they bring to their games. We know all that's coming, but what is it that this guy's talking about that he keeps saying that we're not ready for? And it's not just they're gonna have their own TikTok and all this, that, and the third. That's whatever to me, bro. So anyways, that's that. I'll just leave it running in the back. Let me see what I have for you. What y'all think? Y'all think that could win game of the year over GTA 6? The budget for this game had to be crazy. Yeah, I can't wait for them to let us know what was the budget for this game. Nah, this shit is insane facts. They said the map is double the size of Skyrim and bigger than RD. Yeah, and RDR2. 100%. I'll wait till the PS6 to play this. Nah, you crazy, brother. I can't see you finishing that game, Gifted. Oh, I'm finishing the game. I'm gonna finish the game, brother. I'm gonna tell you that right now. These are facts. See me? I'm out here. Only thing is that I won't be on stream. I'm only gonna stream the first 2 hours. You know, people don't like to get spoiled and shit like that, and I'm not. If people not gonna show up, I'd rather just play the game, being here comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like playing my game, enjoying it, and shit like that. You know, I'm finishing that game, brother. This game reminded me of that anime GTA game. Oh, that you can do whatever you want and things like that. I know what you're talking about. Did you watch the first one? I did. Yeah, the first one is what they show in the first one? I forgot. Bro, all the different types of ways you could defeat enemies. You know, they got ranged weapons. So many things to learn. And I also like that you have to go out there and learn the move. So you already know there's going to be a bunch of videos out there letting you know, oh, if you want to learn the RKO, you got to visit this guy. You got to go over here. He's going to tell you to do this. Then you learn the move. Shit like that. That's what you're going to have to do. See, like all these type of moves right here. You got to learn all that. The beginning, you're going to be a rookie. You're not going to know anything. So you got to build up your character. Also, remember I made a video way back then when Pearl Abyss denied Sony PlayStation to help them make this game. Remember that? I made a video about it last year. Sony PlayStation came to them and was like, yo, y'all need our help? Give you everything you need. Well, you already know PlayStation probably wanted that exclusivity. Probably that first year or first 6 months at least of exclusive console. Not PC, but console exclusive. You know, Pearl Abyss told them no. Like, nah, we got this. We got it. No, PlayStation was going to offer them everything, brother. You already know. The money for whatever they needed, market their game, everything. And they said no to it. So let's see, man. They got to bring it, bro. Because the way this game is looking, man, this shit is looking like legendary. If I'm being honest, this shit looking legendary right here. I don't think we've seen a game like this, bro. You know? You got cities. Look, you got cities up on top. You fighting dragons in the air, like boss battles, like in the air. Different type of enemies. The traversing, like that shit, when the cube comes up and you go into it and you go into a whole other world. We're going to see how this shit plays out, bro. We're going to see how this shit plays out. Because I'm pretty sure everybody's just thinking how well optimized this game is going to be. That's pretty much it. Everybody can't wait to play the game. But what's on the back of everybody's mind is, damn, is this shit really going to play this good? Like, nobody could believe it. It's like too good to be true type of shit. Bro, what game is this set in? What do you mean? What do you mean? Because this don't make sense. The only way I can see this winner is the critic gagging the game off. Well, wait, Mike. What are you saying? That you don't like how this game looks? Tell me what you don't like about what you're seeing. First gameplay trailer gonna be crazy. Facts. We still have Blood of Dawnwalker coming this year too. This is gonna be gaming a good year gaming wise. Oh yeah. I forgot when that game is coming out. I'm gonna tell you right now though. Some games are gonna take a back seat, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. It's just too many games, bro. And I don't got the money for it. I don't got like, it's too many games, bro. I bought a lot of games last year, man. I like, that shit is a lot of money, bro. I don't know if you could play this co-op. I don't think they mentioned it. I don't think they mentioned that. Nah, it's not co-op. Oh, so it's not. It's a single player. Oh, okay. So I wonder why you could switch to different characters. Well, like, why not just give the main character all these powers, all these abilities? I wonder why they decided let's have 3 character protagonists and fucking Switch. I wonder why they did that. I don't know. Yeah. We thought it was gonna be delayed. I thought it was gonna be delayed, bro. Because this shit look too good to be true. Good thing Saros moved out of the way. Absolutely. The button layout for the moves is crazy. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of combos. Look at this. That's a boss fight. Look at that. That's a boss fight, y'all. And look how good that looks. So, you know, what's the year this is set in? I don't know. He might have said it, but I didn't catch it. Did you see the interview that Dustin had with Crimson Desert Dev? Bro was talking hella spicy. He sounds confident in the product. I read a couple quotes from it. I didn't see it. He does sound confident. He does sound confident. The game is gonna have to back it up. Whatever he said, this game is gonna have to back it up, bro. That's all I could say right now. Everything else about the game is high praises from me. I don't have anything bad to say about it. This game, you can basically do whatever you want. This open world is ridiculous, bro. Like they said, is twice the size of Skyrim. Map. Red Dead Redemption 2. So they got it. It's just time for them to come out with the game. That's all we're waiting for now. This is gonna sell big time, bro. Especially when the reviews come out. If the reviews come out and everybody's praising it, and it gets a high score, this shit's gonna sell a lot, bro. Gonna sell a lot. I wonder what the reviews are gonna say. Like, I want to wait. I can't wait for the reviews to come out, and I want to read what people have to say about it. Like, I want to see the negative. I want to see the negative things they say about it. I'm pretty sure some negatives are gonna be about the story. Oh, I didn't get the fact that this person, you know, they're gonna start nitpicking about dumb shit, you know, that we're not gonna worry about. I'm not really too worried about the story, to be honest. I really don't care. Yes, I want the story to be good. I just want the story to make sense. I don't need it to be no damn Last of Us storyline and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need it to be no fucking story masterpiece like The Last of Us is, okay? We don't need that type of masterpiece. I need that to be masterpiece. The combat and shit like that. I need the optimization for this game to be top tier. That's what I need from this game. Everything, the story mode, whatever I'm good. I could cut them slack for that shit. I really don't. I'm not too tied up into the story. I want to enjoy this game. That's what I want to do. Yeah, it's fantasy, bro. It's fantasy. Like, all this shit right here is getting me hyped. All this shit that we're witnessing. You know? And if it get a critic review like Expedition, it might win. The only thing I'm scared of, this could be a Cyberpunk situation. It runs great on PC and terrible on console. Yeah, we haven't seen nothing about the console version of this game. So we're gonna have to wait and see. Yeah, he was talking about the whole console thing. That they're optimizing that. What he say? They're in the optimization stages right now for the console, something like that. But he sounded confident. He said that it's gonna be running good. Hey, let's take his word for it. Let's take his word for it. You see the screen, but you see how much. Look how much is going on in the screen. There's a lot happening at once. So we'll see. Did you see what the Sony CFO said about Ghost of Yote? Yeah, I did. I'm gonna bring that up in a second. Well, they should have did Prince of Persia. I can see it. Oh, Prince of Persia was done, brother. It's gonna be Zelda storytelling, but with good gameplay. Yeah, this shit's gonna be fire, bro. And I like the fact that you have to progress, and you gotta learn the moves. You gotta go places, learn shit. Probably gonna have to learn how to fly the dragon and all. You're gonna have to. It's a lot, bro. This game is a lot, bro. It's a lot. The completionists out there. Listen, man. Y'all in for one with this shit, because this looks like it's gonna be about a 250-hour type game to complete everything. To get everything. So let's look how good that looks, right? That's a 5090, bro. That's a 5090 right there. I like, also, I didn't like the graphics too much before when I was watching, because I felt like it looked like, I forgot what was the word I used for it. But now it feels like they've noticed that, and I think other people complained about it. And I feel like they've worked on it, and the game looks better now. It don't have like that shimmer. That's what I was saying. Like everything had like a shimmer effect to it for some reason, and I didn't like that. See, now I like how the game is looking. Look at that shot right there, bro. Look at that shot. Look at this. Oh my. I'm sorry, Saros is gonna have to take a back seat to this, brother. I'll probably play Saros when it comes to PC. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, because you know what? I booted up Returnal on PC. I booted it up, and the game looks absolutely incredible and runs absolutely incredible. To think that that's one of my favorite games, and I played that shit on the base PS5, and to look how it looks, to see how it looks on the PC, I said, yo, I wish I played the game like that, bro. If y'all think I praise Returnal now, like if I would have played that game like that, I would have been talking so much shit. So you know what? I think I'm gonna wait for Saros to come to PC. How about that? How about that? Oof. But we got RE9 first. Okay, we got RE9. That's up. Okay, RE9's in the batter box. It's coming up to bat. Okay, coming up to bat. You said the same thing about Ghost? Yeah, I did. But the difference is there was nothing in the way of Ghost. Ghost was like in an island on its own, like in October, like nothing coming out. It was dead. I didn't have anything to play. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, why not? Know what I mean? This time around, the shit is stacked, brother. Like RE9, this one, Marathon is gonna be taking a lot of my time. Who knows if I'm still playing Arc Raiders? You know, I've probably moved on by then and just focused mainly on Marathon. You know, so that's gonna be eating up a lot of my time. This game right here is gonna eat up a shit ton of my time, bro. Because when I'm not playing Marathon, I'm gonna be playing this. So, and I know I'm gonna just be sitting there for hours just playing this game, bro. Trying to get everything, you know, trying to get all these moves, all these abilities. Learn, like, this shit's gonna take up a lot of time, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, I'm gonna wait, bro. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Because after this game, I really got to look at the calendar, bro. Because I don't know what games. I forgot what games are coming out when. Yeah, I forgot. Okay. Now check this out. Wolverine, right? So GTA 6, they had their, you know, Take-Two had their financial meeting and all that. They said that it's coming. They're confident in November 19. That is the day. They're going to start marketing in the summer of this year. So around June, they're going to start the marketing and shit. So they're getting ready. So it's looking like it's going to come out November 19th. Now, Wolverine is planned to come out in the fall of this year, which is too close to GTA 6. It's too whatever they want in the fall, whatever date they trying to pick, it's too close to GTA. Could we see Wolverine get delayed and pushed into 2027? That is the question that I got. That is the question. I'm telling you right now. They do not want to put a premier title from Insomniac Games, which are the GOATs of this entire generation, with a highly praised Marvel character such as Wolverine, with the type of trailer that they gave us that I got everybody excited to come out even 30 days within GTA 6. They do not want that. They do not want that. Nah, if it's early October, it should be good. No, nope. They said fall, but now, check this out. Check this out. No, it don't matter. Is about the different type of game it is or whatever it is. What matters is everybody's mindset is gonna be geared towards GTA 6. The amount of marketing by that time, by October, brother, the amount of images we will be seeing by October, when October hits, the amount of information we're gonna know on GTA 6 by the time October comes, everybody's mind is gonna be set to that game. That Wolverine just might fly over certain people's heads. And you gotta remember, I'm not talking about us, because we're in this world. We're gonna see it. We're gonna know when Wolverine is coming out and all this and that. I'm talking about the general audience, the general public. All they're going to know about is GTA 6. That's all people are going to be talking about. At work, when they're at work, outside, you know, commercials, GTA. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. But now. No, I know they're going to be good. But I'm talking about maximizing their full potential on this title. Maximizing it. 30 days before GTA 6 comes out is not maximizing the full potential of a Wolverine title. Wolverine is a huge Marvel character. He needs his own space. You know, 30 days before GTA, it's not maximizing it. Okay? It's not maximizing it. If it was to come out in the summer, I could see, then we're talking. But October to November, that's a month away, bro. We gonna be like this. Yo, 30 days left to GTA 6. It's only 30 days away. Everybody's gonna be talking about it, bro. Breaking news, bro. If they delay it to 2027, it's over. With 2 big Marvel movies, New Horizon multiplayer announced. Okay, I'll get to that. Hold on. Wish I was more what's going on? Here we go again, 77. Yo, what's good, my brother? Wish I was more excited about Fallout 4, but it is hard to be excited buying a game that is free on Xbox if you have Xbox Live at any level of live. I mean, it's for the Switch. This is for Nintendo gamers. That's what this direct was for. It's for people to try to, if you want to, this is for if you don't have a Switch, to try to entice you to go buy a Switch. Look, we have all those Super Mario games and all this, but we also got the third parties. And now coming with the Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition, so you get to play all these games in one console. You know, you got your Nintendo games, plus you got your Fallout. Gonna have your Cyberpunks here. We're making our own From Software game. You know, your Souls, need a Souls itch, making our own game exclusive to Nintendo. Things like that. That's what these events are for. That's what it's for. You know what I'm saying? So if you have a Switch 2 primarily, then I'm pretty sure those people are probably excited. They're like, oh, cool, I can play Fallout over here. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. That's basically what it's for. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Quote. This is from Sony CFO Lynn Tao. Next fiscal year, we plan to release new titles such as Saros and Marvel's Wolverine, and we intend to enhance our efforts to increase the revenue of our studio business. Close quote. The next fiscal year is planned to release. The next fiscal year runs from April 2026 to March 2027. You comprende? Quote from CFO Lynn Tao. Next fiscal year. She didn't say fall. Coming this fall of our next fiscal year, we have Marvel's Wolverine. She ain't say none of that. We already know Saro's got an official date. Saro's already got an official date. We don't have an official date for Wolverine yet. They said fall, but now she over here talking about next fiscal year, which ends in March of 2027. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. Also, this is another quote from Sony CFO Lynn Tao. In an attempt to convince shareholders that they have a winner on their hands. Quote, Ghost of Yotei, a tentpole title, was released in October, exceeded the sales of the previous title in the same period of time, and significantly contributed to the financial results of the quarter. He is talking about Ghost of Yotei compared to Ghost of Tsushima. Okay? Ghost of Yotei has did great for PlayStation. What she says here significantly contributed to the financial results of the quarter, bro. So they, you know, they should be jumping around right now that Yote did that good. I feel like we got, you know, Yote was a great game. Yote was a great game. Could have been better. Yes, it could have been better. Fact that they gave it the same budget and they sold this much, that's why they're so happy. Because they put the same budget that they did for Tsushima into Yote. I felt like they should have put a little bit more money into that game. Give us something much, a much bigger world. But, you know, it is what it is. Also, Sony CFO Lin Tao says that they are very confident about Marathon taking on player feedback and making modifications to, quote, as for Marathon, it had user tests, and then from the users had feedback for Marathon in the game. So what was good points and not good points. So that kind of feedback we had taken into consideration and have modified. So this time around, after the modifications, we are very confident to release it on March 5th. Closed quote. They confident in this game, bro. They confident in this game, bro. They with it. And I'm with it too. And I'm with it too. Okay. Also, hold on a second here. Go to PlayStation's channel. All right. This joint right here. Watch this. So this is the new Horizon Hunters Gathering. All right, let's check this out.
Hi everyone, I'm Jan Bart van Beek. I'm the studio director here at Guerrilla. Now at Guerrilla, we love exploring the Horizon universe. And with every new project, we ask ourselves, where can we take our players next? What new stories can we tell and what new experiences can we create? And we heard many of you wondering, but what is Guerrilla working on? And today, we get to show you. Before we dive in, I want to be very clear about one thing. We absolutely love making single-player games, and we're going to keep making them. They're a huge part of who we are as a studio. But next to that, we also had this long-standing dream to try to do something different. Our own take on how you can explore the world of Horizon together as a team of machine hunters. It's something new, it stands on its own, but it's also still very much Horizon. Let's take a look at how this new journey begins.
From the ashes of the old world came machines. For ages, they were the guardians of the natural world. And they turned against us They're getting deadlier by the day. All across the land, people are dying. That's why our leader gave me this command. We have to fight back. And to do that, we need a team. Soldiers who always hold the line. And mercenaries who may have crossed it now and then. Infiltrators who hide in the dark. And champions who shine in the light. Upstarts whose stories are just beginning. And legends looking for one last shot. The last line of defense for those who need it most. Made up of the greatest hunters in the land. This is Hunter's Gathering.
So yes, we're going with a very different look here, and that's very much by design. Horizon Hunter's Gathering is a very dynamic co-op action game. We've tuned the combat so it works really well for a team of hunters, and we believe that works best when supported by an art style that really matches that energy. We're going to be showing you more gameplay in a minute, so you can judge that for yourself. Now, one more thing before we continue. This game is still very much in development. Some things are going to be polished, others are still going to change. And that's exactly why we want to bring you in this early. So stay tuned till the end, because we want to invite you to come and help playtest the game with us and be part of giving the game its final shape.
Hi, I'm Ryan Buck, game director at Guerrilla. With Hunter's Gathering, we're bringing back what makes Horizon so unique. Set in the American West, 1,000 years from now, civilization has collapsed. The hunters are all that stand between the tribes and the massive animal-like machines that threaten their survival. And the crisis is only getting worse. The machines have grown deadlier and they're more dangerous by the day. Someone has to step up and push back, and that is The Gathering, a crew of unlikely heroes venturing out into the wilds to stop the machine threat. We'll launch with a roster of hunters that grows over time. In our first playtest, you'll be able to play as Rem, Sun, and Axel, 3 hunters with very different approaches to combat and teamwork.
Let's fight.
Combat is at the core of Hunter's Gathering.
Incoming attack!
It is tactical, reactive, and skill-based. We took the precision and tactical depth of Horizon's combat and built it for a team environment. You'll have to read enemy movements, time your attacks, and combine abilities with your squad to take down the most powerful machines.
Yeah!
It is a challenging game, and you really have to earn that victory. Now, when you start a mission, you pick and prepare your hunter. Each has very different melee, ranged playstyles, and weapons. You can select between classes for each hunter that change their abilities, from tank to support or tactician. During a hunt, you can tinker with a roguelike build system. Every machine encounter you beat gives you powerful tactical options. You've got perks, weapon upgrades, and various upgrades to your stats. In each run, you'll have to try and find the best possible combination of power-ups to take on the biggest machine.
It's a roguelike.
You'll be able to explore 4 large and very different environments at launch, each with its own look, its own atmosphere, and its own challenges for your squad to master. At the center of it all is the Hunter's Gathering. This is where you upgrade your gear, tweak your loadout, and team up for the next hunt. It is also just a fun place. For example, you can hang out in your own customizable campsite and then head back into the wilds.
Let's get out there.
Horizon Hunter's Gathering is all about challenge and mastery, and the missions that you go on lean right into that. During our first playtest, you'll get to try 2 very different mission types.
Let's show them what we got.
In Machine Incursion, you fight to stop a large-scale machine assault on the tribes.
Here we go.
With your squad, you plan and coordinate which randomized power-ups to collect before facing a relentless boss machine.
Work together, win together.
Time is limited, with a violent storm closing in that cuts down your options to get stronger.
What is all this?
The next is Cauldron Descent. In this multi-stage dungeon, the hunters take the fight to the enemy. You decide which path to take, from brutal machine encounters to really challenging obstacles. They all require teamwork. Every clear chamber shapes your run and gives you power-ups to descend deeper and claim the rewards. These modes are the foundation of Hunter's Gathering. Tough, replayable, and built for squads who want to master them. We'll continue to evolve them with your feedback throughout our playtests. At launch, you'll be able to play the story campaign solo with NPCs or together in co-op. But that won't be part of the playtest. We want you to experience the story fresh when the game is ready. What we can say is that it's fully canon within the Horizon universe. It introduces new characters, new threats, and new mysteries that expand this part of the world. And the story doesn't stop at launch. We'll keep adding new adventures over time to the game. We hope you've enjoyed your first look at Horizon Hunter's Gathering. We're beginning a journey, and we're inviting all of you. Though it's still early days, you can expect more regular development updates and playtest announcements from us in the coming months. To stay in the loop on all of the latest news about the game, we've launched a brand new Horizon Hunter's Gathering Discord and social channels. We'd love to see you there. From all of us at Guerrilla, thank you for joining us today. Horizon Hunter's Gathering is about taking on challenges together, so we appreciate your help, and we're just getting started.
Well, all right. What the fuck is this dog shit? It look good, but I'm not a co-op person. But why change the art style? Make it for the kids? I don't know. This looks like High Guard Horizon Edition. Bro, I'm gonna tell you, I know exactly what that game is, bro. That game, I don't know. I told y'all about this one. But if y'all haven't, I don't know if this demo is on console. This game right here. I told y'all about this game, Godbreakers. I played it. I enjoyed it. I like it. Co-op. It's a roguelite. This is exactly what that game is. So if you got a chance, download the demo and play it. If you don't like it, then chances are you're not going to like that Horizon game. If you like it, then yeah, you might like Horizon. It's exactly what this game is. You get new cosmetics, you go through the challenges, you pick the power-ups as you go through each stage. And at the end of it, you fight the ultimate boss. And you progress that way and things like that. That's exactly what this game is. Look, you see 4 players. Everybody picks their own character. I like this game. I enjoyed this one here. I tweeted at them and everything. They tweeted me back. They go like, "Oh, gonna buy our game? Are you gonna play it and things like that?" It's like, brother, can you send me a DM with some numbers, and I will gladly stream your game. But anyways, yeah, it's a roguelike type of game. It's exactly what that game is going to be. So that's what it is. It looks like Kenna don't look like that. This is why every PlayStation studio don't need a multiplayer game. Definitely gonna play the beta. Yo, Molly be wilding when it comes to play. I heard about this game. Yeah, Godbreakers. I enjoyed it. I liked it. I had fun playing the game. But obviously, you know, I was playing by myself. So it wasn't as fun as it should be. But I could see it. But that's exactly what. Did I see if it's on console or no? Do they show it if it's on console here? Let me see. It is on console. It is on console. There at the. Let me see. On Steam only, I believe. Free, fully playable demo. No console demo has been released yet. All right, so there's no demo for console. I was going to tell you, that would have been fire because you could have just downloaded it and tried it. And if you like it, that's what this game is going to be right here. So if you don't like that game, you're not going to like this one. Yo, Lazy, facts. I thought I was the only one that noticed that, brother. I just didn't want to say nothing. But I looked, I said, hold on a second. What is that? Yo, that's kind of crazy, brother. Kenna look better? Yeah, Kenna does look better than this. They showing anything cool or just more Nintendo slop? Yo, Ruben, what's good? Yeah, that Nintendo Direct was trash. This, what you're looking at now, is the new multiplayer game from Guerrilla Games. The Horizon multiplayer game that we've all been speculating and has been highly rumored. They finally show it, and this is it. What you're seeing on the screen. Yeah, it's on console. Look at this. I mean, they gonna have a beta, so we gonna play it. Is this shit coming to PC or what? This PC day one, right? If it's the beta, then we gonna try it out. Right, Lazy? Right. Right. I know he got say that Ruben Ruben is a PC fanboy. That MMO looks way better. Yeah, the MMO of the MMO you talking about? Yeah, it looks better than this game. It does look better than this game, bro. Now, so if it plays like dog shit compared to the, I don't know. But as far as which one looks better, the MMO does look better than this one, bro. Like we're gonna argue that the MMO actually looked really good. Now, is it gonna run good? I don't know. We don't know any of that. I'm pretty sure this one is gonna run better because it is PlayStation. They're gonna optimize it really good. But yeah. But yeah. Yo, Chris, download this demo called Godbreakers. Godbreakers. Download it and play it. If you like it, then you might like what you call it, that new game there. If you don't like this game, then you're not gonna like that Horizon game. What's this? Terminal. Oh, I tried this game too. Okay, did I try this one? Hold on a second. Oh, I did try this game. They got different powers and shit like that. It's kind of like it's kind of similar to the other one. So yeah, this one is free to play. So you can actually play this game. Okay? You can actually try this one. But yeah, try this one and try Godbreakers. Godbreakers is only a demo. The other one is a full game. It's free to play. And let me know what you think about it. Is Nix's doing this the PC port? I believe so. They're not saying anything. This is the first time they showed the game. So we're just learning about it. They didn't go into much detail. They said they still working on the main title. The main single player Horizon game. Did he say this was early stage? Yeah. Cause they got to put out a bunch of beta testers and all that. Things like that. So this game is coming out when? What are we looking at here? Sometime in the fiscal year, the next fiscal year that goes into 2028. That's what we're looking at, right? I don't know, Molly. I don't know who's working on the game. I don't know if they're working on the main title at the same time. I don't know. I'll check it out when I get home. I bet. Should have been 4-player though. Is this game not 4 players? This is what, 3 players? Did I miss that? I wouldn't say on fire, Molly. I wouldn't say on fire. I was pretty good. Pretty good. But I wouldn't say on fire. Bro, look right here. Look right here. Now I caught that, lazy. 100%. I just ain't say nothing. I was waiting for one of y'all to say something. But that shit popped up. And I was like, okay. Look at Ruben back for the PC port. Oh, snap, brother. My man said, look at the movement. Yo, Molly out here wilding. You heard? Wow, good thing I wasn't live with you on here. You should have been, brother. We would have had an amazing time here this morning with the Nintendo Partner Direct, with this new, Horizon Hunters Gathering trailer we got here. I just ain't want to say nothing, but I peeped that shit. That shit was crazy. They're gonna play it and change your minds quick. No. I'll play it. Like I said, I showed you those 2 games that are on Steam. I like those games. I had a fun time. I'm not no. Hold on. Let me bring this back a little bit, okay? I'm not complaining. I'm not saying anything negative. It is what it is. I'm letting Gorilla do their thing. I'm chilling, my brother. I'm gonna try the beta, especially if it's on PC day and day. I'm trying it out. Would I buy it? I don't think I'm gonna buy it. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be. You think this is gonna be $40? I think this game will be $40. Probably. Knowing me, I don't like buying the standard version of games. I just never been that type. I've always been a deluxe version of games. Fire. So that's gonna take me to $60 to buy this game. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to pay $40 to play. Because I don't think I'm going to spend enough time playing this game to purchase it at $40. If it's free to play, then we could definitely be in there. 100%. Yeah, put up all the skins you want in the store. Make people buy shit. I'm not buying it, but I'll play it. Definitely 40. This needs to be free to play. It should be free to play. I agree. No, this needs to be free to play. And just fill up the store with a bunch of skins, a bunch of BS. That'll be fine with me. Godbreakers is $9.99. It's 50% off, but the original price is $20 for Godbreakers. This is what the game is gonna be. This right here. You see all this? That's what it is. Okay. That's what it is. $20. Maybe they should put the game at $20 if they want to charge people. Wolverine, Horizon, multiplayer, Saros, Tokon, Fighting Souls, Phantom Blade Zero. Didn't even get state of play yet. Yeah, but you see, where the big boys at? Where the big boys at? Except the only reason you mentioning those games like that and that list you can argue with it is because Wolverine is there. If you and that's again coming from the GOATs of this generation, Insomniac Games. Again, take Insomniac out the question, brother. And that's with a damn, a hack that Insomniac had to deal with. Remember that. And they still managing to come out Wolverine at a decent time. So you take Insomniac out of there. You dead ass thinking Horizon multiplayers, Saros, when nobody was talking about Returnal, and now all of a sudden everybody want to be talking about Returnal and Saros being this great ass game that's coming in PlayStation. Pokemon, not everybody's a fighting game gamer. Not everybody's into fighting games. But it is Marvel characters. The game is good, but not everybody's it's buying a fighting game. Phantom Blade Zero is not their studio. S-Game ain't their studio. It's a China Hero, yes. It's a console exclusive, but it's not their studio. So what are we looking at there? So I'll just leave that right there on the screen as I read you all this stuff. Did I read you the Lin Tao situation, CFO? Oh yeah, I believe I did. Yeah, I read all this to you. Shout out to Sony CFO Lin Tao. You know what I'm saying? Valve Steam Machine has been delayed, and the RAM crisis will impact pricing. Valve is now aiming to launch its Steam Machine in the first half of 2026 rather than early 2026. How much would it cost, though? That is the question. Let me see if I can find the quote. Quote, "We plan on being able to share specific pricing and launch date by now. But the memory and storage shortages you've likely heard about across the industry have rapidly increased then. The limited availability and growing prices of these critical components mean we must revisit our exact shipping schedule and pricing, especially around Steam Machine and Steam Frame." Valve says that its goal of shipping all three products in the first half of the year has not changed, but we have work to do to land on concrete pricing and launch dates that we can confidently announce, being mindful of how quickly the circumstances around both of those things can change. When The Verge and other outlets met with Valve to preview the new hardware, the company remained mostly vague about pricing at the time, one of the most important questions being if these devices would compete with the game consoles rather than PCs. But from the beginning, Valve told us that the Steam Machine, its ambitious new console, would be positioned closer to the entry level of the PC space. For the Frame, the company said it was aiming for a price that was less than its previous headset, the Index, which cost $999.99. And for the Steam controller, Valve said it was targeting a price that will be competitive with other controllers with advanced inputs. So we're looking at the DualSense Edge, which is $200. So the controller might be $200. They talking about the Steam machine being less than $999.99.
At Super West Super Chatted $2.74. Fire emoji. New Steam machine is trash. Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I appreciate that, my brother. Yeah. So there it is. I appreciate that super chat, brother. So you ask yourself that question, right? Again, we don't know who their target is. Again, neither do I care who their target is. Remember, everything they sell is through the Steam store, so pretty much everybody that has a PC knows about it. So, are you gonna sell the Steam machine outside of the Steam store? Like, meaning, retail, like in Best Buy, Target, and all this. Are you gonna sell that there? Because if not, then who you're selling to your same customers, which I don't get. But that's none of my concern. If it costs less than $999.99, will you be intrigued into buying it? That is the question. That is the question. If it's less than $999.99, because that's what they were targeting. Now that we see it here, because I don't think we've had this information before. So they were aiming for, let's say, before the RAM prices went up and all this shit, right? It looks now that Valve was aiming for less than $999.99. So let's say $800 for the Steam machine. Would that be something that intrigued you into buying it? Something you could have in your living room and play your PC games, at 4K 60, running with DLSS and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just chilling on your couch. A small box that you could pack up and just take with you on the road if you want. It's a PC as well. Let's keep this in mind, okay? This is a mini PC. It's not a console. It's a PC. But would that be something that intrigued you? Yo, where the AI voice? I don't know. That shit came out of nowhere, to be honest. I don't know when that AI voice popped up, but that shit just is there. Bro, I'm gonna get the Steam machine just to take it to my girl's crib to play Baldur's Gate 3. Keep my main rig at home. There you go. There you go. That's fire. You see what I'm saying? That's fire. Signed up for the beta. Yo, my boy Molly looked up that information ASAP and said, we in there. Oh, snap, bro. Y'all just seen that picture, Lazy. I just seen that picture, brother. Mike said Baldur's Gate is trash. Oh, yeah. Ruben. Mike said that Baldur's Gate 3 is trash. $400 for the Steam Machine Max. That ain't gonna happen, bro. But yeah, that's the latest out of the Steam Machine situation. We're gonna have to wait and see. Have to wait. Switch 2, I told you about, slightly weaker sales, so they going through it, right? Also, the latest rumor is that Starfield is coming to PS5 in April. So April of this year, we'll be seeing a trailer or something, or a little direct or something. But I think we're gonna have like a little direct for Starfield with a new update, because they are saying they're working on the game right now. Like, I think they're doing like some type of overhaul. So I feel like we get like a little deep dive, and then they announced the PS5. That should be coming in April. It's a rumor, okay? Yeah, so this game right here is a 3-player co-op, multiple game modes, choose from a roster of hunters, campaign with new stories in the Horizon universe. Closed playtest in late February. Also, as this month. Coming to PS5, PC, full crossplay. But anyways, getting back to this game, right? Hunters, this Horizon shit. I don't know what the hell's going on here. I don't think it's gonna sell good, because I know they're gonna price it at $40. I don't think it's gonna sell good. I'll be shocked if this is a free-to-play game. I'll be shocked. You gotta select from different characters. At that point, I feel like they should have let you create your own character. They should have let you create your own character, do your own thing. Was I? Yeah. I don't know why they changed the art style. I don't know why they did that. I mean, I get it. For the type of game that is gonna be, I get it. I just thought it was gonna be something else. I thought it was gonna be something that they were working on. Oh. I'm not looking forward to this. I ain't looking forward. Because at the end of the day, look, even if I want to play it, I need to find people that want to play the game. I'm not gonna be playing this shit by myself. Like, hey, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. So, and I'm not gonna play this game with randoms. That's another thing that's not gonna happen either. I'll have to find people that want to play every time I'm playing the game. That is gonna be down to play the game. Like, yeah, I'm on. Yeah, get on. So I know that's not gonna happen. So I'm not looking forward to this. Comparing this to the bro, let me pull up the MMO. Hold up. Do y'all remember the name of that MMO game? Cause I forgot the name of it. Cause I want to put that trailer now. I want to compare it to this. And see which one is better. I want to play Baldur's Gate 3, bro. I played the demo, bro. The demo was like 3 hours. I played the full 3 hours, brother. Like, you good? Or what? You good? I played the full 3 hours of that game. I enjoyed it. Had a good time. I had a good time. I also played a full demo of that Capcom game. That was like a buggy map. I forgot. You can look it up. Well, thank you, my brother. Well, thank you, my brother. I guess I will. I guess I will look it up, brother. I don't even know what to look up. I'm sorry. What am I gonna put? Fake Horizon game trailer? I don't know. Rising Tides. Nah, it's not that. No, it's not that. Steel Frontiers. Oh yeah, Steel Frontiers right here. Okay. Let's take a look at this now. Let's take a look at this. Brother, 5 seconds into the trailer, I was already more intrigued than the other trailer. 5 seconds into this one, I already like this one more than the other one. I mean, we good or what? Monster Hunter look better? Nah. Monster Hunter don't look better. Better than what? Better than Horizon? Hell no. Yeah, this is what Horizon's supposed to look like. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's cool, the metal dinosaurs, but the core combat is trash. I mean, it's a Monster Hunter type of game, bro. That's the type of game that it is. This one, the other one look better, right? If everything needs to be realistic, everything needs to be realistic, but I agree, it does look better. I think both games look good. Guerrilla's making the other one, so one's gonna play good. That other MMO look fire, bro. That MMO look crazy. This is gonna be like a little fun time situation happening. This is what this game is gonna be. But it's nothing, ain't gonna be nothing out of this world. Know what I mean? Bro, y'all played Borderlands. Borderlands 4 was fire. Whoa, what we talking about here, Molly? Borderlands 4 was fire. And Tiny Tina. I like Tiny Tina. I had a great time. MMO free? Yeah, I believe the MMO is free. But it's not on Steam. It's on Purple. So we have to download at NCSoft. They have their own app on PC. I think it's called Purple. We have to download that and download the game from there and play it. Yeah, it's on PC. Go to here. You go here and see. This. Purple for PC. The NCSoft. This is their, I believe, their gaming shit, like their store or whatever it is. You download it, and the game will be there. We download the game right there, and we play it off of Purple. That's it. That's all we gotta do. That's all we gotta do. Here are some screenshots from this game. Um. And also, how long have they been working on this game? That's my other question. Because haven't they been working on this game for a long time? I'm trying to see. Um, yeah, I don't find it. But I believe they've been working on this game for a long time. Yeah, like Tarkov did. Yeah. No. But how long they've been working on this game is the question. I feel like they've been working on this game for a long time. We've been hearing about this shit for a long time now. You know? And to see that this is what they like came up with is crazy to me. We've been hearing about this for a long ass time, bro. And like, yeah, this is what y'all was working on. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna look really good, bro. It's gonna look real good. And it's gonna run good too. It's just the type of game that it is, bro. I'm telling you. People are not gonna be into that shit like that, bro. It's a roguelite. You go through stage. That's why I'm telling you to download that demo of Godbreakers. You go through stages. When you finish a stage, you pick from which type of power up you want to go into the next stage. You want a 10% more lightning strike, 20% more health, or whatever you choose. I want the lightning strike. Choose that. Gather up your weapons. You move into the next stage. Go into the next stage. You do the same thing. Fight the people that are there. It's like, you and your boys, you gotta hold it down until you defeat all the enemies, get your power-ups and things like that. You move on to the next stage. Eventually you get to the final boss where y'all gotta defeat the boss. If you lose, you go back to the beginning. It's a roguelite situation. That's the type of game that it is. That's the type of game it is. Look, you see right there, you got to pick. Where is it? Right here. See this? Perk path. Selecting a path increases the drop chances of perks in the pool. You can select from different perks, right? This one here. These are the 3 that you select from. Radical Burst increases the burst radius by 4 meters. Heals grant 10 energy. Deals 20% weapon damage against enemy below 50 HP. Pick from the 3. I want this one. pick that one, you move into the next stage. That's what the game is. That's what the game is. Nah, that shit was crazy, lazy. That shit was crazy. I saw that shit, was like, fuck am I looking at, bro? Yo, that shit was crazy, bro. Where is it? Wait, we find it. Was it towards the end? Bro, and it was the scene where they gathered up all the heroes and they stood like the Avengers, and then she popped up. Boom! I said, yo, yo, what the hell was that about, bro? Yeah, this is the type of game that it is, bro. So you decide whether you like that type of game or not. Why there's so many game trailers that were just popping up that we didn't see? Like, what the hell's going on here? I'm trying to see if there's anything else on the menu here. Oh yeah, Ruben, you missed the Crimson Desert 9-minute trailer we saw, gameplay trailer. Absolutely incredible. This game ain't gonna make it though, brother. Tell you that right now. It's not gonna make it. This game is not gonna make it, brother. Yo, where Killzone at? The fuck I wanna know. Where is Killzone? About to wrap it up, y'all. If there's anything else? Bro, they could look at this collab skin, brother. From what was this? Oh, look at this shit. Look at the difference. Yo, these characters here, why they move like that, bro? Oh fuck, like no swag or nothing. Look at the finals. So much swag to them. Look at that. That's crazy. As I'm about to play it though. Like, you good? Complaining. Shit is ass. Hold on, what's this? You see this?
Are gonna get mad at me, dude. Okay, this is a hot take, okay? And a lot of streamers are gonna get mad at me, dude. If they listen to streamers, the game will die. Okay, this is a casual game. You want to tend to the casuals. You want shit to be broken. You want anyone to be able to kill. Look at Call of Duty. You know what I mean? That shit's dead now. You never want to listen to streamers. Okay, sometimes you listen to streamers, but you don't listen to streamers about fucking everything, right? Like the bugs and shit needs to be fixed ASAP, like the shoulder swapping, all that. Do not listen to streamers, okay? Yeah, they might have some good recommendations and shit like that, some like quality of life changes. Yeah, do that. But this game is not an esport. It will never be an esport. Don't make it like competitive. It is a casual game for fun. Yeah, there's gonna be people that are better than other people, but this is a fun game. It is a fun game. Stop making shit competitive for no reason. It is a fun game. Don't listen to streamers. Listen to quality of life changes from streamers, but you know, like I have a couple ideas that are good, like quality of life changes. But like, dude, I mean, Call of Duty Warzone went so downhill listening to streamers.
About that. He right on that? The finals looks more premium? Absolutely. Nah, I haven't looked into that, Ruben. I have not looked into that yet, brother. Yeah, I'm going on Arc today, brother. I'm about to end the stream in a minute and start my Arc ranting. That's gonna go down today. Yeah, they don't have movement for the emotes. Absolutely, bro. Crazy. Warzone was only popular because of streamers like Tim and Dr. Disrespect. Yeah, but he's saying like, stop listening to streamers. Like, you see all the complaining I'm doing about the game, about the issues that the game has and things like that. Like, he's saying not to listen to me. Like, none of that matters. Like, the game is fun. It's for casuals, which I've been saying. That the game is filled with casual players, like filled. You don't keep a concurrent player base of 250,000, you know, with hardcore esports gamers. Like the casuals are in there. So he's saying that if you listen to the streamers and you make it, fix all those changes that we're all complaining about, I think that it's going to be less for the casual and more for the competitor. And he's trying to say that this is not an esport type of game. A fun, casual game. Go in there, have fun. You might lose your shit, you know, due to the fucking bugs that the game got, but it don't matter. It's just a fun game. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. He might be right. He might be right. You know, Marathon is gonna focus more on the hardcore gamer, so they're gonna want to fix all those bugs that people are gonna complain about and have issues with, and fix the game modes. Oh, I think this game mode does this, that, and the third. I feel like Marathon will like pay close attention to all of that and try to fix those issues, where Embark is not paying close attention to any of that. They see the player count. They know everybody's enjoying it. They know everybody gets frustrated, but they keep coming back to the game. They know all that. They know all of that. You have more than 300 hours in the game and you're still playing. The devs should listen to their players still playing the game. That includes stream. Oh, absolutely. No, I agree. I agree with that part as well. But when it comes to the money, when it comes to the popularity of the game, you know, they know that a bunch of casual gamers are in there, especially now that Call of Duty is dead. It's like people just crossed over to Arc Raiders. They don't get mad when they lose all their shit. They're casual gamers. They know that's part of the game. If they die, oh man, they'll just go back in there with free loadouts, make shit happen, loot, and extract. Hopefully they have a good raid and keep moving. Whereas it's me, I'm trying to go in there with my shit, kill people, and extract without dying. I'm not trying to lose my shit. Where casual gamers, they could care less if they lose their shit. They'll laugh about it. Oh man, he caught me right there, man. Damn. Oh man, you guys want to go back in with a free loadout? Like nothing happened. Like they didn't just go in there with a fucking Tempest 4 and a Venator 4. Like, and they just lost in there. Oh man, damn. Oh, did you see that guy over there? Yeah, I did, man. It was so crazy. I think we're gonna go to Stella Montes with a loadout though. Like, are you? Yeah, I'm gonna. Let's go, man. Like nothing happened. And me, when I lose my shit, I'm over here trashing the game. Yo, this shit is trash. How could they? The casual gamer's not even thinking about if that was a cheater or not. Oh man, damn. I'm over here like this motherfucker cheater. I lost all my shit. I'm not trying to go back in there with a free loadout. That's what I don't want. Nah, they still there, brother. They still there, brother. I'm telling you. Them gamers, they are still in it, brother. Like, people are just buying the game. I've ran into a bunch of gamers that are still working on their benches. Oh, I need this and this because I'm trying to upgrade my workbench. I'm like, damn, like, you still? You're like, yeah, I just bought the game 2 days ago. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know, so there's still people coming into the game. I ran into a lot of those actually. Not too long ago. So I get what he's saying. It makes sense. Look, they had a 24-hour peak of 248,000 people, bro. Right now, 165,000 people are playing the game. It is a work day at 11 o'clock in the morning. So, I have not seen the Wonder Man trailer, brother, and I'm not interested either. I don't like that actor. I don't like him. I don't like how he acts. I'm not interested. Yo, Chris, what you saying there, brother? Yeah. With the fighting game shit, yeah. Yesterday in Hidden Bunker, half the lobby never did the event. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Like we witnessed that shit yesterday. You know? They're like, oh, I've never even done this event. What is it? What are we doing here? You run into people like that all the time in the game, bro. You know? 160 is very healthy, especially non-peak. That's exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. 11 in the morning on a work day. 165,000 people, bro. So, look right there. You seen that shit? Right there. Hold on. Let me rewind that. This was the part I was talking about. Look. Look. Wait. Check this out. Yo, look how she pops up in the scene, brother. When they all gather up, like the Avengers. Look. Boom, right? Boom. Oh, what's up? Hey. Boom, like, what's up? Y'all good or what? Like, wow. Our creators will now prevent banned players from sharing game access with the Steam family sharing feature. Players banned now have to buy the game to play again. Can't use family sharing to. They finally did that. I'm telling you, bro, they don't care, bro. In January, Twitch streamer Burnt Peanut ranked first for total hours watched with 11.3 million, ahead of Asmongold, who came in second place at 8.4 million. Hassan Abi fifth at 6.8 million. His content was overwhelmingly focused on Arc Raiders, which made up 97% of his watch time that month. Crazy. All right. I'm out of here, y'all. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go stream Arc Raiders. All right. So y'all ain't doing nothing. Stop by, say what's up, chill, whatever. All right. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm gone.